How long do you want to live? 80? 100? What if you could live to 150 or longer? Would you? Ray Kurzweil, a futurist, renowned inventor, and director of engineering at Google, believes you will easily be able to live to 150 or perhaps forever because of something he calls the technological singularity. According to something called Moore's Law, since around 1975, computing speeds and intelligence have been doubling about every 18 months, which means we are in for some serious technological revolutions in our lifetime. Kurzweil predicts that by 2045 we will reach the singularity, and technology will have far surpassed human intelligence, opening the doors for humans and artificial intelligence to co-create unfathomable things. Think about the phone in your pocket right now. That's a form of artificial intelligence you carry everywhere with you. Hey Siri, what will the weather in Tokyo be like in 4 days?
It should be nice in Tokyo, Japan on October 14th, 2015 at 1 p.m., up to 72 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny.
Thanks. Many of today's smartphones are 1 million times faster, cheaper, and thousands of times faster than computers that used to take up entire buildings. At this rate of growth, by the 2030s, processors could be 100,000 times smaller and 1 billion times more powerful still. As stated in Moore's Law, technology has been increasing at an exponential rate. 15 years ago, technology was vastly different. Dial-up was the most common form of internet connection, and Wi-Fi was still something nobody had heard of. Facebook, YouTube, and the rest of your favorite apps and websites probably didn't exist yet. Now, think of how technology will advance over the next 15 years. Simple household intelligence like the Roomba vacuum, Nest smart home thermostat, even self-driving cars are going to become commonplace within the next 5 to 10 years alone. Companies like Tesla Motors and Google are very successfully implementing self-driving capabilities in their cars already. Google's self-driving cars have successfully logged 1.7 million miles so far, and Tesla's Model S sedan already has autopilot features built into the complex car software. But the singularity will likely bring many substantially larger changes than these small technological conveniences. Life expectancy in the 1800s was 37 years old, and in developed countries today, expectancy is about 80 years. That's an increase of over 40 years. And with huge steps in medical technology, we'll be able to cure and avoid diseases better, transplant organs, and someday even brains more efficiently. There are scientists today who are able to laser print DNA strands to effectively remove flaws embedded in our genetic code. These mistakes or mutations in our DNA can lead to diseases to be passed on to future generations, such as breast cancer, a predisposition for heart problems, or diabetes. And while the methods are too dangerous to be utilized effectively today, they would be able to insert these new fixed strands of DNA to replace your old mutated ones. And this is only the beginning of what we'll see. With similar methods to this, parents could essentially design the child they want. What color eyes, hair, body type, intelligence. Scientists are going to be playing God in no time. Another wild development that we will likely see in our lifetimes is the implementation of artificially intelligent nanobots. Scientists would be able to insert millions of tiny robotic antibodies the size of blood cells that are programmed to hunt out certain disease cells, such as cancer or leukemia, in order to destroy them much more effectively than our own bodies are capable of. Essentially, this would augment the immune system. 30 to 40 years, much of our population will likely be partially robotic. Kurzweil and others say that with these endless applications for artificially intelligent robotics in our future, by 2045, our intelligence will have increased 1 billion-fold from today. If, by 2045, our brains and bodies are partly biological and partly non-biological, we will reach a point where the non-biological parts of us become so advanced that they will begin to dominate. Kurzweil believes that we will be able to completely reverse engineer the brain to the point where we would be able to back up our thoughts and memories, or completely upload our consciousnesses to a virtual world, where we could thrive infinitely long after our bodies have perished. When man and machine become one, that is the singularity.
Nice job.